Okay, so I'm recording for those of you watching on Zoom, me being recorded. And this class will be on the Grey Heron Internal Arts YouTube channel once I put it up there. So, yeah, welcome to the Healthy You Festival version of this class. So we've got a whole load of people that have rocked in on Zoom to come and join in with us. Really, thank you so much for coming along. This is great. And so for those of you on Zoom who don't know where we are, we're in live in Reach Village Hall. It was a bit of an epic getting here because they seem to like shutting roads at the moment. So I'm very glad I made it on time. So just have your feet shoulder width apart. That's it. And what you want to do is you imagine you're sitting on a high chair. Now, because it's been a while since we've had a class, and some of us, this is your first class, we're going to take it easy. We're going to make sure all our joints are nice and warmed up. And we're going to look at some of the basics today. So we'll just start with the loosening exercises. So I'm just going to turn the waist and just allow the arms to swing round. Let me just show you that from the side view. So the head, you want to float the head up. You want to sink the rest of the body down. And just relax the arms.
It's Jodie around.
That's it.
No, it's Jodie got a lot of our. She said 11 o'clock. I said you want to pick one up then.
So this class happens every Wednesday, 12:30 till 1:30. I've also got a second class in Reach that I teach, and it's also on Zoom, and that's my Tai Chi and tea class on a Monday morning at 10:30 till 12. So what we do a bit of exercise. And then we stop for a really nice tea break. And then, if we remember, we then finish our tea and get back and finish off the class. Although sometimes the tea break seems to go on to the end of the class. So it really ought to be called tea and then some Tai Chi. But that's really fun. That's on Monday mornings. And while you're doing this is the first exercise I ever learnt in Tai Chi. Oh yikes, 1995. That's how long I've been doing this, or trying to do this since.
I retired in that.
Oh, you retired in 95, okay. So yeah, for those of you on Zoom, I'm not on my own here. I've got my class with me as well. But probably with not as many as normal because they've shut a few of the roads. We've had to take detours.
Where did you go?
How did you get here? I'm very impressed. I thought I was just going to be here on my own in this hall.
Well, I was a bit late leaving home, but
yeah.
I got to the Borough roundabout, road closed. Oh no, so I can go around Exney.
Oh, well, Exney's nice. Well, it was nice until they started building extra houses.
But then I got to the roundabouts in Exney, I couldn't live anywhere.
No.
So much traffic coming up.
Extra traffic, yeah, that's right. So
it's coming up the road.
Like after the back,
It's been like the A1. I've never seen
so it's this part that's turning,
the farm.
and the arms, you just want the arms are being moved. You're allowing your arms to be moved. That's very good. And there's a few ways of doing this. You can keep your head still and turn around it, or you can move your head with movement, and both are fine. But just be aware of which one you're doing. So those of you on Zoom, you can do clever things like somehow you can plug things into the computer, into a big screen, so then it's bigger. I don't know how to do that, but I know people that do that, and they use technical cleverness to plug a thing into a big TV screen, and then I look enormous apparently. Rather than like a teeny tiny matchstick person on a telephone, mobile phone. This is the, and you wanna release around here. And that's it. How are you all doing? Very good. And we're all breathing. So you want to be upright. Fantastic. And then those of you that are in the hall, watching out for your neighbours. Those of you that are on Zoom, I'm sure you'll be fine. Just watch out for things like, you know, walls or furniture. So I'll come a bit closer. So this is like this. This is in front of the body, and you're opening your hands and feeling it right to the ends of the fingers, but relaxing the shoulders so the shoulders are down. That's it. And did I introduce myself? I didn't, did I? Oh, I am rubbish. Anyway, I always forget that. Okay, let's do bounce. This is called bounce, and you just bounce, basically. It's very, very good. And while you're bouncing, you want to release in the lower back. I'm going to shut the door, because otherwise we'll all freeze. Hang on a minute.
I've got only 0 when I left home. 0 or nearly -1.
There. Oh, it's freezing cold. Yeah, sorry about that. I was thinking, because we've got the
You
hint
have to
of
tell who you are.
Yeah, I will introduce myself in a minute.
No, we're waiting on the photo.
Yeah, oh, could you shut the door, please, and then it'll be nice and. So what you want to do first is just relax and notice what you're sensing.
I'm struggling to hear you when your lovely ladies in your.
You not need to be more quiet, please. So much.
It's lovely to hear them chatter, but I can hear them louder than you.
Shh. Okay, so we're doing bounce at the moment. And we're breathing, and I'll just show you that. Breathing in and out. And notice the contact with the ground and the feet. Just gently breathe in and out. So this is called bounce, and then we'll go to shake. So just start shake very gently. I'll come a little bit closer, and we're doing this. So what you want to do is you want to connect the whole body, and so I really like going walking, and I like Wicken Fen, and there's this long canal river thing, and every now and then a dog will emerge from the water, and then it will shake, and then the water will spray everywhere. So it's like that. That's what you want to do, and it all very connected, all very connected. And while you're shaking, you're breathing. So you want to notice the breath as it comes in, and the breath as it comes out. That's it, not bad. How are you? Keep going. I'll just better have a look at you lot over it. How are you? Yeah, you don't have to have your video on if you don't want to. That's fine. Yeah. So yeah, so I'm shaking my whole. But it can be quite useful for me if you do have your video on, because then I can check to see if how you're getting on. But it's all fine. And then what we do is just very gently, we go up with the arms, up, up. Keep the shake going. Keep the shake going. Keep shaking, keep shaking. Shake, shake, shake. Then we stretch, and then relax. Marvelous. Right, let's do that again. So we shake, 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 shake. So it starts low, and then you get that established, and then it goes up. stretch and release. So just let that drop, really just let the arms drop down. Just make sure you haven't got nothing in your pockets. Because that. So we're talking, and you want to feel it through the whole of the body. And then you go up, 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 and stretch and relax. Right. So that's about, and we'll just do a few more of the loosening exercise. So we go up to a T shape to show you that from the side view. So my arms are in front of the centre line of the body. And we're all breathing. So, yes, for the Healthy Youth Festival, which I think is in its 4th or 5th year, and I've been doing it every year since it started, which is really cool. So it's face-to-face and also online classes, and people can try out sports that they've never done before. So what we want to do is the arm wants to drop first, and then go up to a T shape, and then they drop, and then come across the chest, drop, come up to a T shape, drop. There we go. That's good. So there was supposed to be 19 people coming on Zoom, but they're not all here. So what I'll do is I'll contact the organiser and say if anyone couldn't make it this week, they can also come next week. That's fine, I don't mind. If any of you who are here this week and like it so much they want to come next week, if you send me an email or something, I can. It's normally a £5 donation for classes on Zoom. So keep breathing, very good. I've also opened up my Friday morning fitness class, Tai Chi fitness class, which is a 2-hour class. So I don't know how many I'll get for that. But 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now this time we make a W shape. So it goes down, it comes up, you're bending in the elbow, it comes down, you come up and open the chest. So we won't go through all the loosening exercises. We'll skip a couple. We'll just do, after this, we'll do 2 and 3. So the idea of these loosening exercises, they connect the body and improve things like body awareness, coordination, things like that. That's it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, next we'll skip loosening exercise number 1 because it's a bit involved to teach, and we've got a few new people, and I would like you all to come back. So tune into the feet. So just feel the contact through the feet and the ground, and we'll just take a few slow deep breaths. And then just gently place your hand over your heart center and the other hand on top. Just breathe in and think warm, kind thoughts to the heart. So the being kind to the heart exercise I learned off Barry McGinley in London, and he's normally quite sort of roughy tufty and very bendy and stretchy and can do all these amazing he does more fitness end of Tai Chi, but he also does some nice Qigong exercises, and this is one of the heart one. We're just feeling nice and calm, so just tune in to your body and tune into the ground, and as well as being aware of your body, you're aware of your surroundings You want to be aware of your surroundings. So we do have a couple of Zoom people in the Tai Chi and tea, but you have to find your own tea from your house. But we have it from in there. It's very good. And then just let the arms come down and just focus on the feet and like you're really rooting into the ground. So really connecting, nice solid connection with the ground. We'll go back to this one again just to see what that feels like. And pay attention to the ends of your fingers. So you want to relax the wrists, you want to relax the hands. Feel the contact with the ground. So yeah, because I'm pinned, you won't be on video. Those of you on Zoom. And this will be as soon as I've finished, when I get a chance later this evening, I will load it up. Keep breathing some more. Very good. So just feel that. Okay, so the next one is you just let the arms drop, and like you're in a bit of a bad mood, which, you know, like you've watched a TV show, and then they finally do something, that kind of thing. You know. And just let the arms drop. And relax the wrists, relax the hands, relax the fingers, just let the arms drop. And you can, if you put one hand on top of the other, you can push it, and then it gives a stronger drop. And there's like a bounce thing going on with the legs. So I learned this many years ago now of Master Chuan, and it's just a nice way. Again, noticing your body, so breathing in and out. Very good. How we do? That's it. So just let the arms drop. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Posture check. Check posture. So my feet, both feet are pointing forward. Not everybody's feet work that way. It's fine if you're out slightly. That's fine. But the idea is it's sort of a shoulder width gap between the heels. Now everybody's got different size bodies, and some of you might feel more comfortable being a bit narrower. Some of you might feel more comfortable being a little wider. It's about finding out what works for you, and then also through time, sometimes your Wu Chi's called Wu Chi stance will change over time. So you might end up developing a slightly wider one or a slightly narrower one, depending on how you personally work. So just nice, relaxed. Oh, it's me. And then we're just gonna, like this, to show you that from. So just let the arms, so it's one forward and one back as you turn the waist. Show you that from the back. We are all breathing, very nice. And again, you're allowing your arms to be swung. So pay attention to your shoulder joints as you're doing this. Imagine you've got very free shoulder joints. That's it. Just nice, relaxed, very good. So yeah, do check out the rest of the Healthy You Festival. They've got yoga and Pilates, and I think there's someone's doing football skills, and so it's all sorts of things you can do. And all free. Okay. So now we go like this. Well, it's funded, so the instructors get paid. There we are. You just swing, swing, swing. And if you want, you can put a bit more of a bounce. You can put a bit more of a bounce. That's it. So you're getting your springy feeling, and this bouncy, springy feeling through the body. And we're all breathing. Fantastic. Okay, little shake out. We'll do a few joint mobilizations, and what I'd like to do. So this is Chen style, and the structural component of Chen style Tai Chi is the silk reading. That's what we're made up of. Fundamentals of this. And I have some really good news as well. Grandmaster Chen is coming to teach in the UK this year, and he's not taught here for about 10 years at least, because he technically retired, and his 3 sons have been going all around the globe teaching Tai Chi, and I had the pleasure of learning off one of his sons last year. And they're all fantastic, but now I think Dad got a bit fed up with all his sons going around, and he's amazing. Grandmaster Chen, he's just the way he moves is absolutely beautiful. So basically this year I'm not going to have any money, because I'm going to be spending it seeing all these amazing teachers of Tai Chi. It's great. So let's do just back in, just tune into your arms, tune into the arms, just that's it. And then you shake a leg, shake a leg. So we're shaking the legs. We won't do anything too strenuous, because it's the first one back, and you want to, especially for something new, and also those of you that are coming to the Friday fitness class, just put your hands on your hip, and we go to the side, to the front, to the side, and to the back. Let me show you that from the side view. So side, front, side, back. So this is the basic version, just so you can feel those hips. This is very good exercise for your back, and we're breathing and we're feeling nice and calm. But yeah, their dad can really move. Grandmaster Chen, he's really quite. They all are, but they're all really good. So all the people from Chen village in China. That's great. Keep breathing some more, very good. Right, now try that in the other direction. So while you're doing this, you want to pay attention to what you're feeling, pay attention to what you're sensing. So backs can get very stiff, especially when we've had this rotten weather, and it's really cold. So things like back, shoulders, necks, and knees tend to be the abdominal breathing. Fantastic. Okay, so there's a more advanced version of this. I'll just show you, but we won't do it. But this is more. This is how. So they have the hip thing and the shoulders counterbalance, but that's a bit tricky for the first class. So we'll wait till we've got more used to how to move before I introduce that. I know some of you have already done this one. Those of you already know it, but it's fine because we've got a few new people. I don't want to overload. So let's do some, let's do some shoulders. So we're just like this, up, back, and down. So we'll do the big movement and the tiny movement. We're all breathing. I really like Reach Village Hall. It's fantastic. They've usually got robins and things outside singing all year round. There's a beautiful church next door that's just gorgeous. And it's got a really nice kitchen with nice tea in, so we're all fine. So, yeah. That's it. So just pay attention to what you are sensing. That was so good. We're going to go in the other direction. So you go back, up, forward, and down. Fantastic. And then make a fist with both hands. You come up and you shrug the shoulders, bring the shoulders up, 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 breathe in and breathe out. Point the fingers down and out. Breathe out. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. Great. Okay, next. Bird folds its wings, so you rotate the, I'll come a bit closer for the people watching on TV like this, and then you open the chest, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Bird folds its wings, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, pen waves its wings. So the pen is a giant mythological bird, and one wing covers half of the earth. And then you rotate in the shoulder, you turn, you just, and we're all breathing. Very nice. One more time. Posture check. So just check that you're aligned correctly. Take a couple of slow, deep breaths. Very good. And then okay, now what we'll do is this exercise that we did earlier, you can do with tiny movements. I'll come a bit closer. So you just do it very, very small. Just do 8 of those. 1, 2, so small movements. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, take a slightly wider stance, and what we're going to do, we're going to do the Tai Chi Goldie exercise. So you come up like this, you stretch up, and you come back down. Just do your breathing. That's it. 3. Now we do the same arm movements, but this time we transfer the weight, we angle the body, and now we do the same thing with the arms. Then we come back to the middle, we transfer, angle, and stretch. We come back to the middle, we transfer, we angle, and we stretch. We come back to the middle, we transfer, angle, stretch. Come back to the middle. 6, and then one more time each side. And then you can have a little shake. So, yeah, let's do some of the silk reading now. So that was the a warm up. Although I call them kind of conditioning exercises, just so you can get your body in the right way. Actually, oh, we better do the neck. Sorry, I forgot the neck. Sorry about that. So what you do is you very gently just turn the head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then we do a semicircle going from one corner to the other corner with the nose. So you go down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Fantastic. Okay. Yeah, have some water. Well, quick water break. Or mince, if you want mince. So while we're having a quick water break, I will introduce myself. So my name's Faradina Afifi. I'm with Grey Heron Internal Arts Tai Chi School that's been around since 1988. I started teaching for Grey Heron in 2003. So yeah, and the head honcho is Mike. And yeah, so thanks very much for coming. So take a wider stance. We're going to, thank you very much. I will have that later. I'll have that in the car, thank you. And take a wider stance. So this is horse stance. So we were looking at Wu Chi before, now we're doing horse stance. So you can have whatever size horse you want. You could have a cart horse if you want, or you can have a miniature pony. It's fine. It just has to be wider than shoulder width. And then what we're going to do, we're going to transfer the weight into one foot, transfer the weight into the other. So you want to keep your feet, I'll show you from the back, flat on the floor. And also you want the weight to go through the middle of the foot. So where my shoelaces stop, the equivalent of that part of the foot, just behind the ball of each foot. How are we all doing? Have we had any sneaking in latecomers? No, we haven't. Okay. So because there should have been 19 of you and there isn't, what I'll do is I can extend it another week maybe and see if so we're all breathing. Okay, now this time transfer into your left leg. Now turn towards your left, and the eyes, it's this soft focused gaze, like the eyes, like the gaze of a sleepy tiger. So you're scanning along with your eyes. Transfer the weight, you scan along with the eye. Right, does anybody know if the choir's coming this week? Does anyone?
No idea.
No idea. Because I haven't seen John.
No.
Or was it Peter?
Peter,
yeah. The other John, there's another John though, isn't there? That...
Michael.
Oh, was he called Michael?
Yeah, the white hair.
The white hair guy.
Yeah.
Oh, Mike, okay. Okay, so now with your right hand, have the right hand out here. Have your right hand out. So just have it palm out and the fingers are pointing forward. Turn the waist, the arm floats down. Transfer the weight, the arm comes across, fingers point forwards. Fingers point forwards. Turn the waist, the hand comes up. transfer the weight, the hand goes across, and it's shoulder height. Turn, comes down. Transfer. Turn. Transfer. So I spent the best part of 2 days doing this exercise with Master Chen in June. And eventually what it wants to do is it wants to smooth off into a circle. Nice round shape in the arm, that's it. Transfer the weight. Turn the waist. Transfer the weight. Turn the waist. And you want to make the arm light and floating. Relax the shoulders. Keep breathing small, very good. That was so good, we're going to do it with the other arm. So you place your hand on your waist, or you can place it on the top of your thigh, either there or there. And then you transfer your weight onto that leg, and then this hand is out here. Then you turn the waist, the hand floats down, palm forward, fingers forward, turn, palm down, palm out. Down, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. So just keep breathing. Breathe in and breathe out. Just breathe naturally to how this move is going. There's no special way of breathing. You just naturally breathe in and out. So Grandmaster Chen Xiaowang likes to talk about natural breathing. So some schools, they have a specific type of breathing. They go, I'll do this, breathe in now, and breathe out. But Grandmaster Chen Xiaowang says, just breathe how you're doing it, and try and make the breathing natural in with movement. You know, and everyone's got different speeds, and that's it. Just doing that. Not bad at all, everybody. That's very good. Now, for fun, we'll sneak both hands in, and we now get wave hands like clouds. This is really, really good for the brain. Really good for the brain. So what you want to do is you want to relax some more. So tune into that calm, still place. Fabulous. And then go back to just one arm. We'll do it one arm again. We'll do four each side. 3 and 4. And then we'll do 4 on the other side. So you transfer the weight, turn the weight, you transfer the weight, you turn the weight, You transfer the weight. You turn the waist. Right. That's it. 2, 3, and 4. And then bring your feet in, a little shake out. So just go back to that one again, just to practice the waist turn. So the waist turn is really important to be able to get that in the Tai Chi. It just makes it a lot easier to do the movements. So we're staying nice and upright, and we're looking with our soft, focused gaze. Right, and then bounce. So when you're doing bounce, and then the shape, focus on the spine, focus on the vertebrae of the spine, be nicely lined up, and shake, 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 shake. Okay. So that was silk reading number 1. Silk reading number 2. How we doing? Oh my goodness. Silk reading number 2 is very similar to silk reading number 1, except you're going in the other direction. So I'll just show you that. So demonstration, observe. I transfer my weight, I turn my waist. Hold on. I transfer my weight, I turn my waist. So Grandmaster Chen has actually got a really good YouTube video up there. Somebody puts him up on YouTube, and then we just do this. Just jump on when you think you've got it, or just try anyway. Just try these things out. So through repetition, you improve, and you can't really analyse your way into doing this. You just have to join in. It's a bit like being at the folk club. When there's a new song and they go, oh, this is the chorus, and this is how it goes, or this is the refrain, and then by the time they've got to the end of the song, you've maybe got some of it, and it's fine. So it's that kind of thing. You learn Tai Chi by doing it. There is technical stuff and analytical stuff, but that's better after you've had a few goes. It's a bit like I'm learning cello very, very slowly, because I'm obviously doing Tai Chi a lot. Spend most of my life doing Tai Chi. Don't have enough time to practice my cello, but I can't get better at cello by thinking about it. I actually have to physically play the thing. And it's exactly the same with Tai Chi. You can't improve by, yeah. So it just, and that comes down. So you, and the other thing is, by physically playing it, that's when you work out whether you're doing it right or not. You actually have to have done it a certain number of times before you can feel for yourself whether you're doing it or not. So you just, yeah. Fabulous. Okay, let's try the other side. So you start here, and I'm in this leg, then I turn my waist to raise the palm up. So this is a bit like that bit in Hamlet, and then you come across, and then down, and you come across, and then up. So Tai Chi is very good for bone density, balance, cognition, and relaxation, thinking. It improves brain function, and they've measured it with science, and it's good for things like blood pressure. It's good for things like people who've had strokes or nerve things, or people with Parkinson's, or it's good for lots and lots of things. And yeah, you feel more relaxed and your brain and body work better. There we are, that's what it's good for. Now you sneak that, oh, look at that. Go on, I want. Sneak that one in, and then you've got silk reading number 1 and silk reading number 2 at the same time. So don't panic, just relax and join in, have a bash at it. And don't worry, if you're not quite doing what I'm doing and you're just doing a variation, that's absolutely fine, because we're having a go at something. And I started learning silk reading in 2003. So I've got a bit of a head start, you see. I mean, if you compared what I was doing with Master Chen in June, I would look completely rubbish, so it's all fine. Now we try, we'll change directions. Change directions, don't panic. Nice and relaxed, that's it. So imagine you're moving through water. Imagine you're moving through water. That's beautiful, everybody. How are we doing? Oh my goodness. Do you know, it's flown by, hasn't it? So, yeah, through repetition and also just turning up, just turn up to class. And you'd learn it quicker if you go to more than 1 class a week. So I teach Chen style on Mondays in my Tai Chi and tea class, which is currently my favourite class just because I like tea and biscuits. I think they're wonderful, highly recommended. And this class, so the Wednesday and the Monday class, they're all Chen style, which is the oldest form of Tai Chi. It's at least 350 years old. Actually, it's much older than that. It's been in the village for years and years and years. Marvellous, that's great. So give your legs a bit of a shake out. So we do lots of balance exercises, all these exercises that we've just done, bone loading, great for bone loading, good for coordination, anything that involves both sides of the body doing different things, works both hemispheres of the brain, improve cognitive function, fabulous. So yeah, it's all good. So yeah, just back to bounce, and a shake, shake. So it's like this, we just go like this. Go like that, come back to the middle. So this is another one that's kind of good brain size, but we're not in a big stance. We're in a narrower stance. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Back to the side. So think of like a big wheel, that you're turning. And one more time. Fantastic, great effort. So just relax. Rosemary, if you want to join in with the next bit, I'm just going to demonstrate the first section of the Chen long form. So have a seat, those of you that if you want to need a seat. So we've got, I did get enough seats. We'll kneel against the radiator. So I'll just show that just so you can see what we're gradually learning over the Monday morning and the Wednesday morning classes. It's a wonderful form. It's although some of the songs I sing are older than it, but it's quite old. It's I think it's at least 300 odd years old. This form. So one of the song, yeah. So not as old as some of the songs I sing. So just to see what I'll just show you the first section. So that's the beginning, and then you'll see where the silk reading comes in. So, Rosemary, I'm not mirroring. I'm just doing it. So this is my left foot stepping out. Yeah, and I'll come out. So I was almost out of shot. Yeah, so I did this morning. Gosh, it was frosty. I had to go back and get my hat. It's really cold. But yeah, I train outside every day. So that's called single whip. And then, hang on, I'll go this side a bit. And then circling the arms once, twice. And then this is called Guardian Warrior, Hands in the Water. And then White Crane spreads its wings. Down, raise hands, step 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Diagonal posture. Just go back a bit so I don't go out of shot. Step 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Hidden thrust punch. Guardian Warrior pounds the water. And pushing forward. So that's the end of the first section of the form. Let's come back up and do this. So that's where the silk reading can take you. So that form goes on for about 20 minutes if you do it slowly, and there's also a fast form afterwards. So it takes about 25 minutes in total. But it's based on all those circling movements, the silk reading movement. Okay. Shake out. Let's do this one. This is called Sun and Moon. So it's a qigong exercise, a health exercise. So you breathe in, and the sun is this big and warm. And then the moon is like a small reflection. So it's like the yin, and then you've got the yang movement, like big, expansive, expressive movement, and then down. And you breathe it in. Up, so sun and moon. So these are qigong exercises for health. And then what we do is you come bring the hands up, and then what we do, it's called plum blossom, falls left and right. So you're transferring the weight, and just letting the arms float down. So next time when the blossom comes, so it'll be blossom time in the next couple of months, you can join in with it now. And then you come up, and then you just plum blossom very gently falling. I think it's white, isn't it? Plum blossoms, the white stuff. So I can't remember. The British Nature actually have a list of what colour blossom belongs to what tree. Every year they publish that. So check that out. Plum blossom falls left and right. That's it. And you want to relax. And you're moving from this really still, quiet place. And it changes the direction each time, but don't worry if you've done the same direction for like 4 times, it's fine. It's just, you know. Again, you learn by doing. One more time. Beautiful, beautiful. And then calming the breath. So what you do is you breathe in, you come up like this. You make a fist, breathe out. Breathe in. So those of you coming back on Friday, breathe out. I'll be doing a much softer version than usual of Tai Chi Fitness, just because it's the first class back. Breathe out, and I'd like people to come back and look at it. It can get a bit strenuous, but we'll build up to that. We'll build up to that. And then what we'll do is we'll just do just from this stance, we'll do that exercise that we did, the double silk breathing. This way, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the other direction, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then wave hands like clouds. Just to give your brain a bit of a... It's nice, it's very nice. Brains like being worked, actually. They love it. So give your brain a bit of a stretch. Yeah, it's all good. Fabulous. Okay. Embrace the tiger, return to the mountain, and then we better stop because it's past. Oh gosh, okay, sorry, we've slightly overrun, sorry about that. If you need to go, feel free. Thanks very much for coming. So it'll be on the YouTube channel. If you get in touch with Healthy You, they can give you my email. If you want to come back and do more classes, just get in touch and I can give you what payment detail thingies. Okay. And then rub the hands together. Polish the face. And then rub the hands together. And then with the bounce, give the lower back a rub. Lower back a rub, very nice. Very nice. So, yeah, you'd be welcome to come back on Monday for Tai Chi and tea. You'd be most welcome. And then breathe in. Embrace the tiger. Return to the mountain. So embracing your life force, returning to the place of stillness, resilience, strength, and peace. Embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. Just stand for a moment. Breathe. Notice your body standing, notice the contact with the ground. Then make a fist with your right hand. Place the left hand over the top. Bring your feet together. And back. Brilliant. Well done, everybody. That's fantastic. Yeah. So I'm here every Wednesday, 12:30 to 1:30, and the other one that does Chen style is Tai Chi and tea. I'll stop the recording. Has anyone got any questions?